Hi, everybody, and this is the, I guess, the third video on drumming in the Gelugpa tradition. So let's do this for the opening and closing of the sadhana. So before you start singing and drumming, you say refuge and do some prayers and the three overwhelmings and so forth. But then when you're actually getting ready to do the sadhana or prayer practice itself, there's sort of a little stylized way of starting. So what you do, it's interesting, is that you do, okay, so first of all, I should mention that in the Ganden Ensa Nyingya tradition, the main Gelugpa form of Chod that's very popular, all the drumming starts inward. It's like the blessings are going into your heart. So every time you start a section or start singing or start drumming, you drum by going inward, right? So if it's matan like, so it's matan lahi kadro. So it's the idea that, or even if you're doing tam tam, you're just going you start by going in. Now, in the Ganden Dakini lineage, it's reversed, but you start by going out, giving blessings out. So it's tam, 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 or matan lahi. So it's going out. So what we do is then when we're about to start, we count out. It's kind of like counting from 9 to 7 to 5 to 3, and then you start. Okay, so you do 2 counts of 9, and the 9 counts of the 9 beats of the drum are coordinated with the Prajnaparamita emptiness mantra. Gate Gata Paragata Parasam Gate Bodhisoha, the Prajnaparamita mantra. So that starts in the Ensa tradition. You go like this. So everyone usually starts in the count of 3. So just trying to get everybody together here goes 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm starting in. Now then we start. So it's Tayana Om Gate Paragate Parasam Bodhi, so making 9. So the Bodhi, you go up and do that beat up in the air. That's how our teacher Miyashimada showed us. Ironically, well, not ironically, but like Danley and Andrew said, it was actually on the Gate. I don't know, but anyway, so there's 9 beats. There's Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Para Sam Gate, Bodhi Soha. So again, Tayata Om. Gate Paragate Parasam Bodhi so. So you do that twice. So in the Dakini lineage, you just start on the outside. So it's ta. You just start going out. So once you've done that, then you count down from 7. So incident is let's just go from going in here. So it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from 3, 3, 2, 1. Now at this point, you will do the stylized drumming. Matan Lai Kadro, Matan Lai Kadro twice, Matan Kadro twice, then Matam 2 times, and then you start singing your sadhana, which usually starts with the syllable or mantra pe. So it goes like this. So in lineage, it goes Matam Lahi Kadro, Matam Lahi Kadro, Matam Kadro, Matam Kadro, Matam, Matam, hey, and then you start your drumming of the sadhana. So if it's in the Dakini lineage, it's reverse. So it'll be this. After you do all the drumming and time it down to 7, 5, 3, it's Matam Lahi Kadro. Matam Lahi Kadro. Matam Kadro. Matam Kadro. Matam. Matam. Hey, and then you start singing. So what's interesting is we were also told there's another rhythm called Chondende rhythm, which is this one here, making it all complicated, but it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alternate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we were taught years ago that you actually have this in as part of the opening as well, right after the first Matam like Adro. So after you count the two Gate mantras, count down from 7, count down from 5, count down from 3, then Matam like Adro. So it would look like this. Ma, mahi, kadro. Matam, mahi, kadro. Shom, ben, shom, matam, kadro. Matam, kadro. Matam, matam, hey, and then start. So for the King lineage, again, two Gate mantras, count down from 7, from 5, from 3, and Matam Lahi Kadro. Matam Lahi Kadro. Actually, then we go like this. You go out. Shom Den. Shon. Matam Kadro. Matam Kadro. Matam. Matam. Hey. Then you start singing. So that's the opening. So it's the idea that I like that's just really beautiful is that you open with emptiness. It's a meditation emptiness by chanting the Gati mantra. Chod's all about emptiness. And then at the end of the sadhana, you finish with the same drumming sequence, closing it with emptiness. So you start your practice with emptiness and finish with emptiness. Those are the two bookends, right? So, we're bookending, we're limiting everything with limitlessness, right? I just make a little play on things there. So everything is empty. It's all like a big dream. So how do you finish? So once you're done your sadhana, the last note in drumming, you sing it, you're finished, then everyone goes like this. You just kind of speed up like that. That sends the message that it's finished. There's a Tibetan expression for that, and I can't remember that. Maybe someone can tell me. Just sort of this idea. So if you're drumming, let's say in the Insa tradition, you'd be like this. You're singing the last little bit, and then it's done. Then we all start drumming together, count to 3, and then again, just like the beginning of the sad. Paragate, parasam, te, oti, so, tayat, ate, gate, paragate, parasam, oti, so, Now, then what we've done, just because we're lazy, is we just finish it like this. Matam mahi kadro. Matam mahi kadro. Matam kadro. Matam kadro. Matam. Matam. Hey. But technically, if you hear, as long as it's a Dapper he does the counting down as well. So he'll do the 7, 5, 3, and then that. We don't really do that. Maybe we're bad students. We've all kind of stopped doing that. But if you at least hear the original recording back from 1995 or so, he does the counting at the beginning and at the end. So maybe we should do that again. I don't know. But anyway, so that would be for the Ganden Insa tradition. And then for the Dakini lineage, it's the same thing as you've started, where it's just the reverse. So you do the 9 gates, just like you're doing Thai. Then you would just do Matam mahi kadro. Matam mahi kadro. Matam kadro. Matam kadro. Matam. Matam. Then you're done. So that's the opening and the closing for the Chod sadhanas in the Gelugpa tradition.